Hey, what's up, everyone? This is going to be Heroes Revenge game. I'm going to do a Soviet rush. It's going to be a spot 4 versus 2. Now, to this rush, you gotta do it as fast as you possibly can. You're gonna get a lot of conscripts. You're gonna pressure them to make bunkers, maybe 1 to 2 bunkers. Then you're gonna come in with rhino tanks and try to finish them off. But then you're gonna keep making refineries. Now, watch my build order. I gotta build this war factory a little bit to the left because like you can't build near that water fountain or whatever it is, the water tower. See, you can't. But I actually built it. No, actually. Okay, now I gotta go back, stay away from that Gatling gun, I rarely point over to get the tanks. And this is kind of like a fast-paced rush, you gotta go quick. And then he's gonna probably bring out a Lasher tank and they'll try to run him over. Sometimes you could bring out a Gatling tank and go for bunker. Either one's good, but Lasher tank could run him over a little better. Now, boom. Now I want to have enough conscripts to have, to be able to shoot brutes, because conscripts are better at killing brutes than rhino tanks are, because basically brutes are basically like tank destroyers. I honestly. Boom. No, I could out micro that brute, but the problem is he's gonna stop me from firing at the buildings. Slow me down a lot from firing the buildings at least. I'm gonna get my 3rd refinery, then after our 4th refinery I could get radar if it lasts that long. Yeah, if I could hit the power plant and make him go low power, or hitting the war factory would be the best thing. Killing the war factory would be the best thing at this point. See, I actually finally got a brute. You really have to work hard to kill those brutes because they got so much freaking armor. It's ridiculous. So I'm gonna get the terror drone to try to sneak up on the brutes with the terror drone. What? And I made a mistake right there. I thought that the Lasher was gonna hit the rhino tank, but it didn't. Nah, boom. Now all I gotta do is micro around and I moved the tank that I think he's gonna shoot at, and I got the MCV. Now I gotta get out of here. I gotta go down to the right side, because if I go straight down the middle, I'm gonna run through Lasher tank bunkers. I gotta get these tanks over now. He might go all in on me, because really all he has lost is the MCV. And remember when I said when you kill the MCV, doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna win the game. It might mean you're gonna die right after. So he's gonna go all in on me with miners, and I had to defend this if I want to live. I could even bring up one of my miners if I want to. And I'm gonna keep making sentry guns and conscripts. Sentry guns, conscripts, and rhino tanks. Now, boom. Now he looks like he's gonna get that war factory. I'm still okay because I have enough rhino tanks to hold my own without building right now. Now all I gotta really do is defend, and I'm gonna win this. But I don't know if I can defend it. But I killed 2 miners, so it looks good. So he has to basically hurt me right now, or he's gonna likely lose the game. Now I got 3 miners. 3 miners is actually plenty right now because he probably doesn't have that many. Boom. Now Desolator. Now you see that Desolator. He's starting to realize, yo, I think I got the game won because I got a Desolator versus all Lashers and Initiates. Now I got that sentry gun up. He actually filled out the build, and I shot the burn so he can get in the burn. But really, all I had to do is defend, and really I think he's going to quit because he can't really do much with Peter Lasher versus a Soviet, because rhino tanks are going to beat Lashers in the long run. Good game. Hey, what's up, everybody? So this is going to be a Yuri's Revenge game. A couple minutes in because we want multiple miners from the war factory. Nothing happened in the beginning of the game, so we're going to get right until like 5 minutes into the game or something like that. Now, sometimes you don't go aggressive in the beginning, you just go tons of miners. That happens. But also, if you like to go 1 miner from war factory most of the time, I'm not saying all the time, but a lot of the time, most of the time, you can be like, alright, I'm just going to come in with grizzly tanks and attack you if you want to go 3 miners from war factory or 2 miners from war factory. Even versus Soviet, same story. So this game, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to make a big mistake, but you guys got to tell me what it is. A big mistake. Okay, now you see the spy. That's an early spy. You don't need a spy that early to beat Yuri. I mean, it definitely helps, and in the late game, oh my god, it gets really hard for the Yuri to fight back after a while. But early game, if you lose a spy and a IFV, that's losing a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's like kind of like losing $5,000 if you only make $15,000 a year, compared to late game losing $5,000 if you make like $100,000 a year. It's not as big of a deal. It's kind of like losing a spy. It's a bigger deal if you lose it early game. Now watch. I don't want to cancel my weather control device, but I see he has a Yuri Prime, and I'm trying to make sure the spy. Now watch. I click on there. Now move it, and he freaking got it right there. And look, I had a weather control device, and I didn't want to cancel it. I could have easily defended with pillboxes right there, easily. So the fact that the weather control device was on hold, and I was looking at the spy for a second, I did get the spy. Look, if I would have defended and used the spy to win, I could have most likely won the game, because getting a spy in that early would have probably won me the game. Not really necessarily won, but I mean the chances of me winning would have been so high. I mean, it would have been so heavily in my favor to get a spy in that early. It would have been like the whole game he would have just had to been dealing with shit like prism tanks. You don't even need as many Mirage tanks when you have spied units. Your prism tanks could fire so hard that you don't need as much protection from them, and you could just go a shitload of just a couple of Mirage and a whole bunch of prisms, and this Yuri is bad. But like, this is a game of the Yuri Prime could have defended with pillboxes, didn't do it, and big mistake. I want to show you guys, do not make this mistake. But this is out of play in a lot of games. I usually don't make a mistake like that, but once in a while I do. When I let the Yuri Prime just basically get me, you know, I was trying to surprise him with a fast. I was trying to surprise him with a fast weather control device, since I went multiple -4, like 3 -4 factory, but then it happened. The Yuri Prime got me, and I would have won the game if I if all I had to do was defend or even cancel the weather device and move to MCV. So good game, don't make the mistake. Good game. And I thought I had the Yuri Prime. That's the reason why, one of the reasons why I didn't move to MCV.